receiving this balancing, to say I accept, and I will begin. Starting off, I'm setting the program to remove all fear from our consciousness, removing all doubt from our consciousness. And I'm removing from our consciousness the program of fear, anxiety. I'm removing the programs of anxiety. I connect to the earth element and ground our energies. Remember to breathe in deeply and fully. I remove all tension and stress from the heart chakra. I set a program to auto-cleanse the informational field every millisecond. Welcome in. Good morning to all. I am bringing balance to those who are willing to receive it. Removing programs of doubt. I remove programs of doubt and fear. Release them. I remove from our consciousness the programs of anxiety. I reset the balance of the lungs. I communicate directly to the subconscious mind. Remember to breathe in And breathe out. You are right on time. Enter into your crystal pyramid of light and lay on the crystal table and ask your spiritual masters to bring balance to your body. This is just a healing space. I'm only providing the healing space. I am not healing anyone. You are healing yourself. Restoring personal power. Removing programs of fear. I think I need to get a better chair next time. I flow the energy through here. Just place it like that. I ask assistance of our spiritual masters and using the etheric scissors to cut away all the vibrational energy cords that we may have collected throughout the day. Removing from our consciousness worry. Removing anxiety. Surrounding everyone who watches this stream in the pink ray. I expand the aura field to 15 feet. With every breath, we breathe in the aquamarine energy through our feet and exhale all what does not serve our highest good. I need to use my third eye for this. This is a quantum balancing for the etheric body. I remove from our consciousness the program of doubt. I surround you in light. I forgive those who have negative wishes on me. I ground the energies from the left foot, clear all blockages from the left foot, flowing the energies from Mother Gaia through the base of the left foot, flowing. I enter my crystal pyramid of light. I lay on the crystal table. I watch as my spiritual masters use the etheric vacuum cleaners to pull away debris from the informational field. Remember to smile is a very quick way to raise your vibration. Even if you don't feel like smiling, just the act of it, the action, will manifest a higher vibration. I shift to our highest timeline. In this timeline, there is no fear. I return all negative energy that may have been sent to the viewer that may be causing dis-ease, disharmony to the viewer. I return all that energy and light to the senders, and I restore the viewer's vital energy and light. Focusing now on the left lung, removing blockages from the left lung. Rounding our heart energy into Mother Gaia and the goddess of creation, expanding the heart field. I apologize, but I do not understand what you mean. I am raising the frequency to a fifth dimensional level. I'm now moving to the right lung, removing blockages from the right lung, resistance. Now focusing on the solar plexus chakra, removing judgment cords from the solar plexus chakra. opening the solar plexus chakra and filling it with the color yellow. I ask Archangel Gabriel for your yellow ray of light to energize the solar plexus chakra. And I give thanks to Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. I apologize, but I do not understand what you mean. Remember to breathe in deeply, exhale 50%, and then breathe in deeply. Supply your brain with a significant oxygen. Setting the program to release tension and stress from the muscles. I remove dis-ease from the nervous system. I'm now moving into the divine feminine Lemurian. I set the affirmation, I am capable of loving others unconditionally. I do not judge others because if I judge others, I judge myself. I do not allow outside influences to affect my mind. Every decision is made from a conscious decision. I remove psychic influences from my mind. I bring balance to the viewer. I remove all psychic influences to the viewer's mind. Removing deception. I connect to the energies of Mother Gaia. I connect to the air element. I connect to the water element. I connect to the element of fire. And I connect to the element of ether. I forgive those who have negative judgments of me, and I surround them in light. I connect to the sacred heart chakra. I slow down the heart chakra, relieving anxiety. I remove the programs of fear. I remove from my consciousness the programs of criticism. I do not entertain negative thoughts. I'm asking Archangel Michael for your sword of light to cut away all judgment cords with your sword. I surround myself in Archangel Michael's blue cloak of light. I have thought of placing a mod, but I realize what I resist will persist. If I resist them, then it will always find a way to get to me. But if I face them here and now, they are neutralized. They serve a purpose. If they come into the chat and they bring up the emotions of fear, then it gives me the opportunity to release it. They are my lessons, and I am grateful for them. But if I choose to ignore them or constantly worry about removing them, I will only attract more of them, because this is training for all of us. If we are constantly in a stream where there's no negativity to fight against us, when we go out in public, we will not know how to handle it. So we need to be able to handle it on the stream. Negativity has no power over us. And when I use a mod, It is almost like giving your power away to someone else to handle your own shadows. It requires deep forgiveness, no matter what. Maybe that event that was attracted into your life is the ultimate lesson to learn how to forgive someone, even if they've done the most horrible thing to you. It is your lesson to learn how to forgive, no matter how much it hurts. I do not understand the question, James. It truly is a blessing to be able to feel energy, feel emotions. The mass is not necessarily needed, but I want the viewer to focus on the energy, not on my expressions. Not to look for a reaction, but only to focus on the energy. So I put the mask on as a representation of a mirror reflection. Focus on the energy, not the person. By feeling your emotions, because emotions is energy in motion. Do not ignore your emotions. What we tend to do is we block out our emotions, but it also has a side effect because emotions is energy flow. And when you block out your emotions, you cut off your ability to sense energy. So you need to focus on feeling the emotions. Fear, anger, hatred, those are all energy. You are already feeling it. You just need to become aware of it and transmute it into a different feeling. It is something that you're already doing at all times. You just need to remember that you're doing it. I remove the programs of intimidation, for they're not needed. All I can say is follow your heart. We do energy transfers all day. Writing, yes, is an energy transfer. I am grateful that I can bring balance to you. I am grateful that you're allowing yourself to bring balance to yourself, for using me as a conduit, a permission slip for your healing. I do not put myself above others. We are all equal. I'm I'm I am not greater nor lesser than you. And yes, I am in shorts. You can see it right here. That is not so. If you are able to forgive someone who hurts you, then you become a powerful soul. That is not important. Yes, there are a lot of animals. I'm starting to notice something very interesting. When I approach animals, they're starting to allow me to get a little bit closer to them than usual. Before, when they see me, they immediately run away. But now, when I look at them, they stop for a second. I have already explained. If you would like to know why I wear the mask, I advise you to wind back in time on this timeline and see the explanation. It doesn't matter if they stop. All they can do is watch. Maybe they will learn. Maybe they just want to get a better understanding. When you forgive, do not forgive with your mind because it will have no effect. Forgive from the heart. Bring your conscious awareness to the heart. You forgive internally, and you're going to have to keep doing it over and over again. It's not going to happen the first time. That is not realistic. It's gradual, months, years, because we live in a 3D reality where everything plays out slowly. Remember, your words are powerful. What you say unto others, you say to yourself first. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference from outside and internal reality. So when you judge someone else, the subconscious mind say, oh, this is talking about me. So if you love yourself, say, I love myself, then you're able to radiate outwards to everyone else. The mask is not needed. I can use a mask or I can choose not to whenever I feel like it. It does not affect me. The mask is only for the viewer to help them and assist them to not judge their self. I don't want the viewer to constantly hurt themselves with their own judgments because they're not hurting me, they're only hurting themselves. Well, have gratitude that you have a phone to use. Yes, because they see the mirror reflection. Because as I said before, at the end of the day, it's only them and their phone. I'm not there. The only thing that's there is the pixels of light. They're only talking to themselves. The energy that you're feeling, it is your own energy. You're allowing yourself to be relaxed. You're allowing yourself to heal. I remove all psychic influences from our minds. I fill the crown chakra with the violet flame of transmutation, and I expand the auric field for 15 feet of the indigo ray. You are a powerful soul, consciously creating your reality with every thought and action. You are loved unconditionally. You are loved. It is safe to relax. You are safe. You are protected. You realize your inner power. It's all in the set intention. A lot of times when we go into the spiritual journey, a lot of people get stuck seeking pleasure instead of serenity. The spiritual path is not always about pleasure. It has pain, it has courage. My channel is about quantum light, the light that passes through you. I move into an alpha state of mind. I remove tension from the heart chakra and the physical heart. Dear Source Creator, I'm asking for a golden ray of light and one pink ray of light to surround and enfold us in this light and to protect us from all outside influences. And I forgive those who have judgments on me. I surround them in light unconditionally. I do not judge them. I ask Source Creator that may their minds be illuminated so they can understand the power of their words. Sananda is my role model. Sananda is Jesus. Descended Master Jesus. I connect to the energies of Descended Master Jesus. Thank the crystals. Have gratitude. I see each crystal as a family member. They do not belong to me. They belong to Mother Gaia. So I treat them with respect. No, crystals are conscious beings. You can energize them, but the energy will only last for 15 days. That is why when people say, I'm selling Reiki infused crystals, but the energy only lasts for 15 days, and then the crystal goes back into its normal state. Each crystal have its own core vibration. The crystals can be used in a positive or a negative way. All you have to do is set the intention to clear the energy of the crystal and reprogram it. You say, I cleanse this crystal of all negative impurities, and I energize this crystal with a violet flame. Crystals are not harmful. They are a part of Mother Gaia. But, very important, a crystal will not allow you to ascend. It is almost like having like a tree. You can be near the tree, you can hug the tree, but the tree or the crystal is not going to balance your mind. Like, it's not going to maintain your mind. It's going to maintain a core vibration, but it's up to you to sustain the balance by cleansing your consciousness of lower vibrational thoughts. They can assist you, just as I say I'm a pillar of light. They hold a core vibration, and all you have to do is match their vibration. That is a very good way to cleanse the crystals. I just like to use pure consciousness, just thought. But we all have our own personal permission slips, because all truths are true. I enter into the center. I return all energy into our center. I call back all of our energy back into our being. I surround the informational field in a golden ray of light. I enter the crystal pyramid of light, stretching 25 feet in all four directions, 32 feet in the diameter. I raise the vibration of this space to the fifth dimensional level. Schizophrenia is just unmastered gifts. They're very, very powerful souls who just need a little bit tuning. They may be even more advanced than I am, because they are unconsciously shifting through different dimensions. All they have to do is become aware. A person who has schizophrenia can see into multiple dimensions at the same time. So 1 second, their third eye may open and they may peer into the spirit realm and be able to see other dimensions happening at the same time. They can see dimensions that other people cannot see. Imagine how Superman, when he first was developing his superpowers, he was able to hear everything, see through people. But once he mastered it, it became a power, a gift. They're just unmastered gifts. Once they release the programs of fear, they see how powerful they really are. I will not speak on religion. They call the people crazy who have schizophrenia, but they're just unable to see what they're able to perceive. They believe that their reality is the true reality. But in reality, the person who has schizophrenia is seeing true reality, but it's distorted. It's distorted by belief systems. I remove the programs of fear and confusion from our minds. As I said in an earlier stream, the only way we have ET contact if the collective whole becomes sane, because currently most of the population is insane. They view killing as something normal. They view hatred as something normal. From an outside perspective, if ETs and aliens came to the earth, but they have no fear, and then they see all the humans immediately scared of anything that moves, ready to kill it at sight. If that was you, will you want to land on a planet where all the patients, all the asylum patients all have weapons? If I was them, I would say I'll keep my distance and just observe and just emanate light into them until they realize. Because the first thing that comes into thought is, oh my God, we're about to get attacked. We're about to be enslaved, or we're about to be abducted. Failing to realize that we're scared of everything that we do. No, I'm feeling the collective emotions. I'm allowing the emotions to pass through me. The passion. Allow the emotions to feel, to flow through you. Crying is the release of negative belief systems. Crying is a powerful tool of release. Do not be ashamed of crying. Society tells you that you're weak if you cry. But if you cry, it means that you're letting go. You're finally letting go what does not serve you. And the physical version of it is tears. We are still evolving. Evolution never ends. There's a beginning and there is never an end. I remove confusion from the mind. That's why you need to forgive the people who have fear, because they've been trained since childhood to have fear. When you was a kid, you didn't have fear. It was taught. Fear is an illusion. We've been trained to have fear to keep us from exploring what's really out there, exploring ourselves, and then we was placed in an illusion of time to keep us in an infinite loop. By programming the humans to have fear and stuck in time, they were stuck in a timeline that was constantly repeating itself. But now as time speeds up, because we start to become aware that time is an illusion, it is just a vibration, eventually we'll be able to shift, we'll be able to teleport ourselves in any time just by focusing on the vibration of that time. as you know how when people say, "Oh, that's a nostalgic video, music video." The nostalgia is the energy. They're remembering the energy vibration of that time. And from my own theory or my thought is, if someone would be able to remember the vibration of the time or that vibration, they can immediately shift themselves into that time. That is just my own thought. Do not take that as truth. I say children do not have the inherent fear that was taught by the parents to fear strangers. Instead, what they need to learn is discernment, not to fear others, but learn how to discern others' intentions. Since the parents have been taught, don't talk to strangers, don't talk to strangers, stay in your own bubble, stay in your own loop. But what I say is, learn how to discern people's intentions. Because if you fear someone abducting you, if you fear having strangers, you attract that into the reality. And the parent they can attract that into their own kids' reality. If they're constantly focusing on fear of their child being injured, then they will end up unconsciously attracting that into their reality. Fearing a lying is different. That is the physical body, the physical brain's protective system. It's all in balance. That serves a purpose. The fear is, it has a purpose. That is natural fear. It alerts you that something does not serve your highest good. From the ego is the protective system. The ego is not negative. It can be used in a negative way or it can be used in a positive way. Now, I'm not saying that you can't feel fear, but don't let it control your life. Do not allow it to make the decisions in your life. Use common sense. We are all adults. One of the first imbalances that had been placed on the earth was the imbalance of the animals. Because they knew at first, on the original plan, the animals were on their own cycle and the humans were completely different. The animals recognized the God within the humans and they did not have any intention of attacking the humans. So what happened was some animals was genetically modified to attack the humans, causing the first stages of fear. Then the humans start to become imbalanced because they start to attack the animals, causing um, a shift in the consciousness and causing imbalance. The Dark Ones have been clever, but their time has ran out. I say thank you to all who have joined the stream. Let me check the battery. Oh, pretty low today. I remove from the consciousness the programs of fear. I ask assistance of our guides in removing the programs of grief, sorrow, I now say, go throughout your day with positive thoughts. That is the only way. Have forgiveness in your heart. Maintain your protection. Your protection is maintained through how you view and co-create your reality. May your day or night be filled with light. Namaste. Surrounding you in gold light, removing and removing all doubt. Have a blessed day.